Hello everyone and welcome to week 1 of season 4. A quick update on the first week of season 4 and an update on the World Championships in Gibraltar. So let's get cracking and see how we did in week 1. Okay, then a roundup of week 1 with those teams that have been promoted and relegated, so in your different divisions. Let's have a look how we did, starting with the Premier League. And Swanage Sharks take the first week. We're Dave Alm's team with 1-2-2-9. So top in the Premier League, the Swanage Sharks. England Invaders right behind with just 26 points and the average, a dart out in second place. Irish All Stars in third, and FC Pennycook, first season in the Premier League. They're on 1-1-3-6, and as you can see further down to the virtual regulators on 7-9-6. Into the Championship. Midwest Marauders top in the pile with 1-2-3-5, Untouchable Slims 9-8-9, and Darts for Real 9-5-8. And as we move down to Bristol Dynamo on 5-6-0, and a couple of newbies in the championships there holding their own in the middle of the table. And finally in League 1, Team USA 1 with 7-8-4, and the others yet to get off the mark in week 1. And the Interim League. So for those teams that are just joining, and don't forget, you can join at any point during any part of the season, and your team will be put into the Interim League, and you just have to complete 3 weeks to get a score, and whatever that average score is will put you into the division that's appropriate. So Team Pure, this is their second team, and they scored 9-1-3. So there'll certainly be Championship, Premiership type there. And just one other thing to point out, last week we mentioned those that have got to the 150 million virtual pounds club, so congratulations to those. And just to confirm that the England Invaders, Mike Few, captain in England Invaders, your medal is now on its way to you. We've got Robbie Long from the Bristol Warriors, well done to Robbie and his team. We've also got Vince the Vision for PDA Virtual, will be receiving his medal very shortly. And we also have Dave Elm of the Swanage Sharks. So Dave, congratulations to you too. So all 4 teams in the 150 million club. Okay, let's have a little look now at some of the ideas and helpful hints and tips that we can give you in Tech Corner. For this week, we're going to talk about qualification. Okay, Tech Corner then. So just a little bit for those that don't know, anything that crops up or any technical things that we can help with for teams that have just started as well. Something that cropped up this week has only happened once before. When qualifying, if 2 or 3 of the same players get the same score, how do you pick who goes forward to the team? Well, you don't, because that would be grossly unfair, so we have to do it again. So if you get 2 scores or more of the same in qualifying, you have to get hold of Go Darts Pro support, because they can reset and you're going to have to go again. It's just one of those things, rather than having like a bully off or something. So you get a chance to do your qualifying once again. So at the bottom of every single page, there's a support link for Go Darts Pro. They're very active on Facebook too, so if you need to get hold of them at any point. And don't forget, the times can be extended. There's no rush on this. There's no deadline, apart from obviously the end of the week. But things will be very flexible if that happens to your team. So for those, just to clarify, Go Darts Pro support at the bottom of every page on Go Darts Pro if you have scores of the same in qualifying. Okay, an update on Gibraltar, not long now, and the World Championships. There are a couple of questions that have cropped up, one of which is the venue. So just to clarify, the venue is called Europa Point Sports Complex. It's at the very southern tip of Gibraltar. No need for a postcode, because the postcodes are all the same in Gibraltar. It's just not big enough to have a plethora of postcodes. Wherever you stay, you are only going to be a 20-minute bus ride, if that, to get to Europa Point, and it runs all the way around all the time, the Rock, and it's the number 2 bus, if anybody wants to make a note of that. And it has a station in Casemates area, which is in the centre, and lots of little pickups, I'm sure, along the way. So you can find that information out quite easily online. So no need to hire a car. The bus service is fantastic. Taxis are not massively available because it's just not very big. So you might have to wait for those if you're going to book one. Fine, but I would recommend certainly using the bus services I've had my experience over there in Gibraltar. The other things people have mentioned about camper vans and sort of camping, obviously we don't know about that, so you need to probably get hold of the authorities over there whether you can park a van somewhere and stay overnight. So I think a few people are thinking of driving through, which would be an epic journey for them. Direct flights into Gibraltar obviously are coming from certain areas. It's quite expensive for other countries, I understand that. So Malaga is literally an hour and a half, if that. Straight run, whether you take a shuttle bus type thing, group up and get a bus there, or taxi, etc., or even hire a car, which at that time of year shouldn't be that expensive. So Malaga, not too far at all. Regarding the competitions, the virtual team visa is now available, so you can put your team in. £100 a team, minimum 4, maximum of 8 players. If you've got any more than 8, you might want to start another team. Otherwise, there's just not enough darts for everybody. The formats have been put out there as well on the Route to the Rock section as well, so have a look at that. The Mad Darts and Phoenix Darts Opens, you can purchase those on the JC shop. The links are on the Route to the Rock section there, if you want to enter that. Just waiting on the Gibraltar Darts Association event, and we can promote that for them as well. That's on the Sunday. So yeah, lots going on. Appreciate there's a lot to take in here, but you get yourself there and there's going to be tons of darts to play. So there's a little roundup. Anything further, as I've said before, we'll keep updating as we can. We're just waiting for the real positive news now that everybody restrictions are going to be released on travel. Things are looking very good as far as Gibraltar's concerned. So there we are then. Fingers crossed still, and toes. On to week 2. Enjoy your darts.